What's up everyone, welcome back to another video. Today is actually kind of cool because I hit 2K subscribers today, which is kind of insane because last month I just hit 1K. But before we get this video started, I do want to show you guys something that came in. So I did get a package. I like crossed out my address because I don't want you guys knowing where I live, but we got a package from my first sponsors. So today we're going to be opening this up and seeing what's inside it. Hopefully it's, I don't even know. A couple days ago I did get asked what size hoodie I wear, so we'll see. So inside we have a letter. This is the letter inside. There's like a thank you card. I don't know if you guys can see it. Thank you card. And it says, "Dear ChinaSteve, congrats on hitting 2,000 subs. To celebrate, we made you a one-of-one hoodie with your favorite brand, Aurora Proxies." Okay, true. This is kind of cool. So inside the box we have a hoodie, I guess, and it's embroidered with the Aurora Proxies logo, so that's kind of cool. You guys want to know what's kind of cool about this hoodie? Like, I didn't realize, but it's actually one of my favorite brands. So this is an Essentials hoodie with an embroidered logo on it, so that's kind of cool. Essentials is one of my most favorite brands because it's so comfortable and so easy to wear, mainly because it's so comfortable and so soft. So thank you to the Aurora Proxies team for, thank you for this. This is kind of cool. Like, I'm definitely gonna be wearing this. It's tough. Let's try it on. Yeah, I'm like stoked. This is insane. This is crazy. Super tough, but yeah, let's try this on. This is kind of cool. Like, I'm not used to wearing gray. I don't usually wear these light colors, but this is nice. This is nice. I can definitely see myself wearing this. Like, usually when I get merch from other companies, I usually don't wear it, but this I can actually see myself wearing because it's not like a change to my day-to-day wear. So this is kind of cool. Thank you to the team. Yeah, thanks. I mean, I don't know what to say. Like, it's cool. but let's get on with the video. So today's live cop is actually going to be going over the Yeezy Slides, the Jordan 4 UNCs, and also the Jordan 13 Flints. And I think I also copped one dunk in there also. I think the mint green dunks. I don't know what they're called, the glow greens, but we're going to be going over all of that, what bots I used, and how the drop went. So let's get started. So for the Yeezy Slide release, we were able to get one right off the back with Cybersole. So Cyber actually got us our only pair from Flints, which that was cool. I think Hewitt was on, so only Cyber and bots that could withstand Q handling got through. But most of our pairs actually came from Dash. Dash actually got me 21 checkouts, which was pretty crazy. The fact that I did start about 21 minutes after, realizing the proxy list I did use for Dash wasn't the right one. I had to reset all my tasks and start later. It was kind of disappointing because knowing that, I could have gotten probably at least 10 more checkouts if I started actually earlier. So easy, like, it would have been an easy 30 clip with Dash, just one copy, which is actually pretty insane. But I'm gonna keep on using Dash until it doesn't work anymore. But Dash is so far my go-to for Yeezy supplies since it does exceptionally well with just 1,000 tasks. But yeah, besides that, if you guys want to know the setup for Dash, just check out my last video with 700s. Pretty easy, pretty simple. Just have good Gmails checked the night before. And the mistake I made for this drop was to basically check your proxy list before drop. Make sure your proxies that you're actually using are in that proxy list, because I could have more checkouts, but it is what it is. There's going to be more Yeezy Slides. It looks like Yeezy Slides are going to become a more and more common thing, so even with this release, it was really easy. So a lot of people were able to check out a lot of fairs, but it is what it is. I might get more Dash copies before the next release, but so next we have the UNC 4s dropping, and we did pretty well, and we also got some restocks with that. So let's go to that live cop. So for the Jordan 4 release, I didn't really want to miss out on this big opportunity. This is one of the biggest Jordan 4 releases of the year, and the quality on it so far I've seen is amazing. So I wanted to go all out. So I ran Kodai, Cyber, and also Prism on it. We were able to get about 7 checkouts with Kodai, but most of them were my slots. So 7 checkouts, 2 were for myself, and 5 were for my slots. For Cyber, only my own slots hit, so for personal we got 7 pairs. But yeah, I ran Cyber this time on AYCD, so all the captures are being auto-solved. And for Kodai, I was running it with 2 caps, so I didn't have to solve captures there as well. All of my modes were capture modes, so in order to get through data dump, you have to solve a captcha, and rotating proxies weren't on. So Cyber and Kodai did exceptionally well. As always, it's consistent with a couple pairs, not a lot of pairs, but I'll still take what I can take, because it's like every drop I do manage to get some off of Cyber and Kodai. The other bot I ran, Prism absolutely just destroyed it, like absolutely insane. We did get a lot of checkouts in Prism. I can show you guys right here, the webhook, how many we got. The only thing is that after a certain time, we did get a lot of PVs on Prism, so that was really unfortunate. But throughout the drop, Prism did really well. Mainly after a certain time, Prism started getting through really quickly. We were able to cart pretty consistently, and we were able to check out pretty consistently over like the whole drop. So I would recommend getting Prism if you really want foot sites. It's actually pretty high now. If you guys really do want to get Prism, it's not really the best time to get Prism because it's so expensive, but it is really consistent, and we were also able to hit 4 extra pairs of UNC 4s during the midnight restocks using just Prisms. So I'm really thankful for that, and the Prism team for making such a good bot that I was able to hit so much this week off of it. So I'm happy about that. But yeah, besides that, let's go to the next drop. So for the Jordan 13 Flints, I didn't really want too many pairs, so I got 1 pair off of Shopify just because Shopify is usually hard except for GR releases. So got 1 off of DTLR. Then I only planned on getting 10 off of foot sites, mainly because these are kind of a tough seller unless you move them locally. So I didn't really want to be hassled with moving a lot of inventory locally, so I only got 10 just to fulfill some buyers of mine. Besides that, I actually got a call later that one of my bulk buyers did want like a lot of pairs, so I just let it run. We were able to get about 28 checkouts. I just left Prism on, and I just left with about 50 some tasks, and we were still able to get like half our tasks checked out. So that's crazy for Prism, like insane. Thank you. Like this bot's just been holding it down like literally the whole week. So hopefully we can carry on throughout the year. But yeah, besides that, let me show you guys some of the stuff I got in this week. So first thing, let's start off with one of the restock pairs. We actually hit a pair of grade school UNLVs. I'm actually holding on to most of my dunks right now because I know they will go up in value over time. So any dunk right now is a good thing to hold. This colorway isn't that great to me, so I wouldn't keep a personal for myself, but I know these will also go up in value over time because it's a red and white, and this gray colorway. But it's pretty simple, and there's going to be a lot more demand once the shoe becomes more scarce. The second shoe is kind of crazy in my opinion. The colors on it is actually pretty cool. We got in the Easter Zoom, or if you call it the Jordan 1 Zooms, the Comfort Zooms. So if you guys look at the color on it, you have green right here, some yellow right here, some light orange, light pink right here, and then you have some purple accents right here with some black, just to put the shoe all together. But the shoe is actually this shoe is one of those like subtle shoes that you can pretty much wear any day. I heard Zoom Comforts are actually more comfortable than the Jordan 1. It's a lot lighter too, and also the bottoms, I don't know if you guys can see that, has a translucent outer area with like a normal Jordan 1 bottom. But this material also seems lighter than the normal Jordan 1. So ladies, if you are looking to pick up your first Jordan 1, this is a pretty good recommendation, I'd say, because it doesn't go for way too much, and it's a comfortable and good looking shoe. Also, the tops of the shoes, if you guys can see, are cut, so you have that deconstructed look, which is kind of cool. And they're really light compared to normal Jordan 1, so it's a really good pro. Next is a personal pair that I'm actually keeping. These are actually insane if you guys haven't seen them in person yet. So the Jordan 4 UNC, these are ridiculous. Like, if you guys look closely, the suede on these are just insane. Like, this is probably one of the best suedes this year. These are a lot softer than my Curry Dunks. But yeah, I don't think, like, they just did a really good job making this shoe, and they just did a really amazing job creating this shoe, putting all the materials together. So to me, that's what puts value in a shoe: good color blocking and also the quality. Like, this is just insane. Like, it's so soft to the touch. Unlike leather, this isn't gonna wrinkle as bad. It's gonna wrinkle, but it's not gonna be as crusty as a leather Jordan 4. But if you guys are planning on picking up a pair of UNC 4s, I'd highly recommend it. You don't see the suede in a lot of shoes these days. A lot of the suede is tough and kind of rough. So if we're actually lucky for Nike to give us a shoe with this high of a quality, yeah, I wouldn't pass on it. I literally would not pass on it. I would just buy it in a heartbeat. But that's pretty much it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I enjoy making these, so if you guys can leave a like or a comment, I don't know, whatever helps the algorithm, I appreciate it. And also a big shout out to my sponsors, Aurora Proxies, Space Proxies, Scarlet Proxies. Thank you for holding me down. And also Mami's Kitchen, Sneaker Mami, for giving me all the information I need and guidance. Besides that, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.